post any IPL game when the young players are interacting with the opposite team's legends. Like we see a lot of young players surrounding MS Dhoni, Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Bumrah. What are those interactions? Like, do you ask for tips? Do you ask for what you could have done better in that game itself? Like, what are those interactions that you see while the commentators are commentating and the music is playing and all?
So it's mostly it's kind of tips as well, but then it's an admiration first of all, and it's just trying to pick their brain as much as you can, because you just speak for like 10-15 minutes, right? You try and get as much as you can. But what I do is, I don't try and do that. I don't try and ask questions. I just give them a situation. Like Virat Bhaiya, I give him situations. I played one game in Chennai. I was not being able to hit the boundary. I got like 40 of 30 balls or something like that. And I went to him and I asked, I was in this situation. I was trying to do this and this was not working out. What would you do? And then I get that insight on what he would have done. And then I try and implement it. So it's a lot of admiration and trying to like pick their brains on how they've done what they've done. Because being a legend in Indian cricket is very hard. Crores of people play this game, and being so consistent at the top level of cricket, at the highest level of cricket, you've got to do something different, right? So people just go, youngsters just go and try and know. First is a fanboy moment, of course, meeting them. First year was me, for me as well, when I met Virat. And yeah, it's just trying to learn as much as we can, and that's short span of time.
What's the difference once you go professional and you meet these guys? When you go from being a fanboy to actually playing the same sport they play, doing the same thing they do in the sport. What have you understood about a 22-year-old Virat Kohli now?
It's a different person altogether, because I think even Virat Bhaiya, now at the stage he is in, I think he's in control. It's a very tough thing to do in cricket. It's being in control of your game. That's the, I think, pinnacle of reaching greatness in cricket. If you're, because we're never in control, either the
What do you
mind.
mean?
So like I said, those balls, right? It's very hard for your mind to give in, because I think the subconscious can like does controls everything. If you see something, okay, I might want to do that. If I see a gap, okay, I might try and hit that. You hit a six, 40,000 people cheer. It's so hard to tempt yourself and control yourself. Okay, I'm not gonna hit the next ball, because you can hit the next ball, but then the team doesn't require it. That situation doesn't require it. So having all of that, now I learned this. I'm telling you about this. I still do that mistake. I've still done it like 3-4 times this IPL. I've given in. So Virat Bhaiya and all of those legends, they don't do that at all.
Brain is hyper disciplined.
Exactly. Like he doesn't give in to any temptations. He looks at the scorecard. He knows what he has to do. He'll find his options there and then. Even if he knows he can hit me for a six, he won't hit me for a six, because they don't need it. So that's being in control of your game, not letting anything distract you, like literally anything.
You just spoke about how your strength is smacking spinners. I'm sure you're aware of your weakness as well.
Yeah.
So now in this coming 1 year, your game plan is to increase the strength or to work on the weakness or a bit of both. Like, how do you approach your own overall improvement?
It has to be a bit of both, because if you don't work on your strengths, you try and keep on losing them, because I believe cricket is muscle memory, like 100% muscle memory. You don't practice for a week, you'll start off as a new batsman. You can't play the way you played. So last game I played against SRH, right? If you ask me to not touch a cricket bat and play a game in 7 days and play in the same situation, I'd be like finding goose. So it's a lot of muscle memory. I've got to keep on doing what I've been doing and add new shots, add